Jumping right in, Dirt Rally 2.0. Install in progress for what's only a trial, but it's still enough to get us acclimated, checking out a classic, ripping it up before present day Dirt Race 5. But in the meantime, classic rally.
When it comes to iconic cars, the 60s
Ripping.
and 70s had more than their fair share. Before the monstrous engines of the decades to come, cars that entered rallies
PS5.
during this period were pretty
You see it in the
much
corner,
stock,
Dirt Rally
with little or
2.0.
no change from the
No
road-going
options, no
versions.
nothing. A little bit of
With
character
no
select
turbos to add
briefly.
extra
A
power
name.
and no
A nice
all-wheel competition, this is a stripped
classic
pure
remembrance
driving
of
experience and the perfect place
the
to
60s and
start your
70s
journey.
when the world was so great, living off the remnants of the wreckage of World War II. Thanks for the economy. I wish that I could at least adjust the options, but maybe not available in trial mode. H1 trophy, Lancia. I think I'll go. All I wanted was a brief racing game to kind of ramp it up. Lancia, the Mini, the DS. Maybe I'll start with the Lance. And the track. I like stage 1. 5 stages, start championship. An option would be nice. Championship options. Difficulty setting. Can I lower it any more than it already is? Unexpected moments on. I think that's the whole point of not only a video game, but specifically this game. Hawke's Bay. Nice. I like the kind of peaceful, calm, slow, fun feel of the average racing game. The nice landscapes, the vistas, the farmland, the install bar at the top of the screen, ripping around the corners, the pastoral setting as the dirt tires squeal, racing around every twist and turn, chicane. I think I'm ready to skip. What are the event details? I think this is the one that's in progress, and after New Zealand, we're going to go back to Hawke's Bay. I think cycle tabs. The running order. He seems to be in a perfect smooth shape. What does he think? All right, sounds pretty good to me. The shakedown. What is that? Repair vehicle, tires, tune, options. Game settings. Assists. Automatic. I don't know anything about any of this. I barely know how to drive a car in real life. The shake or max shake. Rip them off. Turn this off. Turn this off, please. Yeah, apply. ODS. Give me all the prompts. I want to hear everything. No other options other than that, huh? Well, no other options other than that, huh? What about the inputs? DualShock 4, I think it got a little bit better than that. Input reporting. Clutch history, device history. What about the graphics? I think it looks fine. What about the audio? Why don't I turn it down to... It sounds pretty good, but I'll kick it down to 60. Everything? What about master? Don't you give him a master? I mean, come on. Don't you give me just like a master sound? And this is all going in the recording? Come on, man. It's all going in there? I thought it sounded pretty good at 80. Fiat. Dynamic. Off. Push to talk. Okay. Good enough. Let's get in the game. Retire. I'm ready. That was a good race. What's the shakedown? Standing up in the wheel, looking at the, is there another button? Yeah, triangle. This is racing game legacy skill. Triangle pans me outside. Okay. Okay. But you want to be, in my experience, you want to be in the cockpit. No pun intended. Here, the hood view. Hood view is what you want. I know it's not the most exciting, but honestly, steering view is a gimmick. He goes even further back, huh? Now, is that just the camera panning? It like leaps ahead? What is this? A more dynamic third person? Keeps flipping twice. I like this. All right, so. All right. I'll start it up in the gearbox. Hold the handbrake. Where am I?
5, 4, 3.
What? You jumped the gun. I want to learn the controls first. So R2 is go.
1 left tightens.
Does seem loud.
30.
So L2 is not brake. That's what I
4
learned.
left, don't cut.
That's what I'm learning. L2 is not brake.
Into 3 right. Into caution, don't cut.
Is it
3
a square?
left.
I like how
50 over crest, 1 right tightens.
I'm pretty sure that L2 is not brake at all. Maybe it's reverse. Maybe it's reverse. Recover vehicle. No, I'm good. I'm perfect. You automatically shift. I don't want to shift. Maybe it's shift.
Opens.
You hear that squealing. Maybe it is.
Into turn,
But it's not the
unseen.
hand.
Don't cut 1 left tightens.
So then what is R1 and R2? You're going to have to look up the controls after this shit. All right, let's see. Let's see. Game input. How about I use game settings? How about I use... Where's the... You see what I'm saying? Recover vehicle. Oh, so it's reverse. It's reverse, but it's not brake. Well, that doesn't help me. Ferrelli. They can't say Farrago.
And 3 right.
And let's go.
Into 2 left.
You want me to go left now after I went right? Make a left, right?
Into 3 right. Opens
I think it's
into
just
1
reverse
left
and not brake.
tightens.
Let's check the controls. Circle is the handbrake.
Turn
That's no
3
good.
right.
And I keep also turning.
Into turn immediate for left over crest. Opens long, don't cut tightens 2. Into cut maybe 4 right.
So in the rally games in Gran Turismo, it really is a lot easier to play in
30.
third person.
3 left. Into 3 right. Opens 30.
And you can feel it
To
pulling
stop.
to the hard right. Barely. Stage complete, barely. But I don't know what that shakedown was. I need a controller breakdown. Tur the sprint forward. Shakedown 9. You got to repair it. It's smashed up. All right, give me to the options. I think I'm going to lower it even more. I think I'm going to lower it even more. Not to be a stickler, but... as it's cranked. Now, we got to repair. So fix the radiator, a standard, a quick fix. It takes time. All right, confirm the repairs. And you have to watch it. Start tuned vehicle, retire from event. I kind of want to retire. Why don't I just start? It'd be nice if I knew the controls. R2 is certainly go. And I wrecked my vehicle in the shakedown. I think that circle might be handbrake.
Starts 1 right very long. Opens 30. 1
And I
left
have no
tightens.
idea.
Good luck.
No idea what. Yeah, he says good luck. I'm going to need it. What's the farther back third person? Let me use this. Let me use my hood view. My hoodscape. R2 is certainly go. I can't believe they don't tell you the controls. Hold the handbrake.
5, 4, 3, 2.
So handbrake,
1.
they hinted me.
Go.
They hinted
1
me.
right,
That's
very long. Opens 30.
what is the brake button? Circle
1
is
left tightens. 30.
so L2 might be brake.
4
It
left,
turns
don't
the
cut.
wheels on.
Into 3
Listen
right.
to that pounding
Into
in the
caution, don't
corner.
cut 3 left.
So you want to hold the brake while you turn.
50
All right.
over crest. 1 right tightens.
And you don't want to let up on the gas either.
Opens. Into 2.
Yeah, when you let up on the
unseen.
gas, you lose
Don't
all
cut 1
momentum.
left
It's almost like
tightens.
you want to just keep the accelerator held down the whole time and brake with it. I don't know, it's weird.
And
It's like
3 right.
using the brake to stop
Into
yourself
2
from being
left.
pushed forward. It's
Into
cool.
3 right. Opens
tight.
into 1 left tightens.
And go way more gentle than you would. You just got to use your instinct as somebody who
And
actually knows how to
turn
drive a
3
car.
right.
What would you do if you were really driving a
Into
car?
turn
You would really
immediate,
nurse.
4 left over crest.
You would nurse the gas
Opens long,
and the
don't cut
brake.
tightens 2. Into cut maybe 4
And in
right.
rally, it is more about managing your car rather than going fast. See, you don't just want to let up off the gas and brake. You want,
30.
because your car, you want to play off the
3
traction,
left.
pushing and
Into 3 right.
using the accelerator to
Opens
continue to
30.
push yourself in the direction you want to go. Almost, yeah, from the rear. There probably are
Open
rear-wheel
heavy
drive.
right.
And you might even be braking in the front.
Into 3 left.
Not
into
hard.
5 right. Into 4 left. Very
This is
long.
tight, dude. This game
Opens
kicks ass.
30.
Maybe I can throttle it a
3
little
right.
bit.
Into 3 left.
These sound effects are tight too.
Into turn 2 right.
Honestly, the car feels very nice.
Opens
You can feel it like
into 4 left.
rocking back
Opens
and forth,
very
kind of
long.
rolling.
Tightens over crest.
And this game kicks ass, dude. Racing games are great. Holy
Into
shit,
3
this game's
right
awesome.
long. Don't cut.
It just feels really nice. And I'm turning with the analog stick. I didn't even think about it. The DualSense analogs.
Into 2
I'm
left.
gonna
Tightens,
compliment
don't
one
cut.
thing. The DualSense has great
6
analogs. It's wonderful. All right, shut up
3
and
left.
rice.
Don't cut through narrow grid.
Don't cut through narrow
Opens over
grid.
crest.
The guy from Top Gear.
Into 6 right over crest. Into 3 left long. Tightens, don't cut.
The left long Titans don't cut. Yeah, I heard it. There's like sheep's grazing on the
Into
fjord.
6 right.
Do a little drift. Not too much. Not too much.
Into don't cut 4 left.
They'll really punish you for damaging your car.
Into
Not
5
cosmetically,
right.
but to make
20.
you sit through a repair sign. Had to brake a little bit.
4 left.
But yeah, I always
Into
like the rally
slow,
events
2
in
right, very
Gran
long.
Turismo. And these
Opens
racing
over
style
crest.
games. All right, how are we gonna get around
left.
here? Not too hard, not too
Slow
hard.
20. Keep right over crest. Turn unseen.
They're sort of
open hairpin left.
They're sort of calming. Is my window cracked? I know the left side's dirty, but Bug very. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sometimes they trick you and they don't show you. They show you an open path and then you see just this thin little red ribbon, and it's like, oh no, don't go there. I'm really not going that fast,
left
but
long tightens.
maybe I can kick it up here.
Into 6 right.
Yeah, maybe you
6
can kick it up
left.
there.
Into 2
And it's
right
just,
tightens.
it's a matter of like,
Into 2 left tightens.
boy, the feeling of the car kind of
Into 4
rocking.
right. Opens over crest.
If you were to look at a vertical clock, the
Into
car
6
rocking
left long.
clockwise, left and right, kind of
Into
rolling.
5 right long.
It's
Tightens
really,
3.
really nice. And then the heaviness of the car
Into 5
and
left,
and
don't
really
cut. And keep right
nursing
over
the
30,
accelerator and the brake,
6
just
left over crest
because
long.
you will
Tightens
learn
3,
the
don't
track
cut.
and you will learn how to go faster and
1
how to
right.
navigate and maneuver your car once you learn how to
Into
control your
don't
car.
cut 3
And it's really
left.
about how can I control the vehicle and make it do what I want and make it go where I want.
20.
You know, you
6
don't
right.
need to think
Into
about
slow, 1 left tightens.
I want to accelerate fast down the track. You think I want to not lose control of my car. You
Into 1
think
right tightens.
I want to make the car not crash into that tree.
Open 60 over
I want to make the
crest
car
and
go
finish.
forward.
70
I want to make the car
stop.
turn right. So when you learn how to drive the car, then you can race on the track. You know, it's profound. Stopped by Marshall. He's getting pissed off in the cockpit.
But it felt fast.
That was fun. Lancia, Italia. That's tight. A successful racing game. Let's continue. I want to use that blue car. Hawke's Bay, New Zealand. And I do like that cockpit view. The idea of getting
Starts 30. 4 left tightens into 5 right.
getting the
into 4
steering wheel
left.
view is pretty
Good
crazy.
luck.
I think I'm gonna run it. Yeah, maybe third person. Hold the handbrake.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 30. 4
That's
left
pretty hard.
tightens into 5 right.
So all I have is
Into 4 left.
Oh God, I
Into
better
2
not press the
long,
right analog stick.
Opens.
All I have is really accelerate, brake, and maybe a handbrake.
Into 6 right over crest. Into 1 left long tightens.
This
Into
almost
2
is not
right.
even as much fun.
Opens over crest.
I kind of like the cause in Gran Turismo, you were really slipping and sliding in those Subaru Imprezas
Tightens 2.
on the dirt and the snow and the mud. But in this one, it's like
Into one right.
I almost don't like third person. Kind of doesn't work too well. What's the other third person
Opens
one?
into two left.
A little bit farther. Yeah, a modicum,
Into
a
one
centimeter
right
further
long.
back.
Opens into four left.
And then the
very long,
camera being farther back
tightens,
is going to put
opens,
you
don't cut.
farther
Into
behind
six
the
right,
curve.
don't cut.
And you're not really going to be able to
Into
see.
turn, two
Because
left
you're not
long.
supposed to be like, it's dirt rally, it's not drift
Opens,
rally. You're not
tightens,
really
three.
supposed to be swinging around these turns. You're supposed to know how to correctly race them.
Into three right.
So
tightens.
it's not like you need a third person
Six
view
left.
to
Six
do
right.
some drift
Into
tutorial.
one left tighten.
Even it's, wow, Dukes of Hazzard. Come on, you got it, baby, you
Six
got it.
left. Six right. Into one left tightens.
Yeah, third person's tough.
Into six right.
It's way slower,
Keep
can't you
left
tell?
Into one right long. Opens. Into flat left.
And all this just from a
30.
trial. This is tight.
Five right long.
Racing
Opens
games,
of a
huh?
crest.
I mean, I was on the Wipeout Zone. I was on the
Into four
GT
left.
Planet. I'm not unfamiliar with the
Into
genre.
three right. Into caution. Four
PC
left long,
Gamer
tightens
giving me Need
three.
for Speed for
Don't cut
free.
through narrow gate.
Need for Speed 1 on PC Gamer for free.
Opens 30.
Hot Pursuit on PS2
Three left
just
long
got remastered.
tightens.
Apparently it's pretty good. Oh no. Well, now what? Now I gotta turn around. Well, I mean, I suppose recover
Three
the
left
vehicle.
long tightens.
You could look at the, can I look backward? Oh man. Yeah, look at the vista. I just want to look at the vista.
Into five right narrow. Two left tightens. Into six right.
Well, recover the vehicle. Recover the vehicle. I'm good. I'm good. I'm outside the chain link fence. All right, I'm racing outside the track. I'm speed braking. Recover the vehicle. Recover the vehicle. Recover the vehicle. Recover the vehicle. It doesn't do it when I'm moving. Dude, I can't go through here. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Custom track. Custom track. We're back in, baby. This game's awesome, dude.
Into
This is
six left
sick.
of a crest. Oh,
Burnout domination, takedown. Eat your heart out. I keep pressing the right analog
Three
stick
left.
to just like rotate the camera, but it swings so hard.
into four right.
You always check behind you to make sure no cops are coming. It changes the soundscape. It like flips the sound.
Four left. Very long.
Polarity.
80. Two right tightens.
Titans.
Opens.
Two Titans
Into
and then
three
two
left
opens. Three left long. All right. Third person is not the name of the game.
Into four right. Opens of a crest. Into one right tightens. Opens. Into
Super
three
red,
left.
super red. All right, I think I gotta switch because I'm doing a
Into
Junko.
five right.
I gotta switch. We'll just do
Don't cut four left.
This
Very
is way more
long.
fun. I always thought that not only
Opens.
did I drive better,
And five right of a crest. Opens
I think
long
the
of a
sense of
crest through narrow
speed and
grid.
velocity through
And
driving in a
keep left of
first-person view
crest.
and having the
Into four
camera,
right.
having
Into
the
slow,
camera
two
at the
left
head of
tightens,
the
don't cut.
car.
Puncher on front left.
He gets
And
pissed. He
keep
got
left of a
pissed.
crest. Into four right.
I was
Into
looking
slow,
at the
two
view.
left tightens, don't cut.
Distracted driver.
Into three right of a crest. Into unseen, don't cut. One left long tightens.
I think also the camera being at the front of the vehicle allows you to
Right
make
of a
turns
30,
as if you were
don't cut
steering
five
from the
left.
front of the vehicle. As if you're steering from the front of the vehicle and not from behind it.
Don't cut one right long.
But it's not nearly as fun. Third person is good for arcade racers. You can look at, Need for Speed Underground. You can look at the sick green underlighting on the blue tint, but
Opens.
in a real racing game, and like this, with a real
Into
race
two
car driver
left
like me,
tightens.
in real life, literally, I mean, you need the first person.
Into one right.
It looks like that
Opens of a
Jungle
crest.
Japes from Astro's Playroom.
Into three left. And five right of a crest. Opens long of a crest.
GPU Jungle. The dumb
Slow
song.
four left long.
That they
tightens
worked so
one
hard
left
on.
Tightens.
And then the straightaways where you catch a
Into
little
turn
glimpse of speed.
right tightens.
Wow, so yeah, nursing the brake does
Left
and
over 40,
keeping the accelerator
right
held
over crest,
actually
very long
does
tightens.
way more. Because when you let up the accelerator and brake, you just like start to slow down, but your inertia is pushing you forward in the same direction where you're trying to stop. So it's like you'd be better turning and accelerating away from where you don't want to go.
5 left,
If I explain that correctly,
into 5 right,
it's probably gonna go, yeah.
into 3 left tightens,
And then using the accelerator to get grip and back on track.
into cut 6 right
See,
of a crest
you don't want to be on the right side or the
into
left side. You want to be on the
slow turn
right.
unseen, open heavy
Turning
left,
in there.
don't cut.
He keeps saying, "Don't cut." Like I don't know. Uh oh, my tires are squealing.
Into 6 right of a crest and jump.
Nursing whipping around.
Slow
Still a long way to
20,
go in
don't
this
cut,
race.
Open hairpin right.
I guess these types of races would be longer because you're not doing roundabout
Opens.
tracks.
Keep right of a 30, crest.
What? Recover the vehicle. Recover the
Keep right
vehicle.
of a 30, crest.
This is a penalty. I think the penalty is the fact that I went off the track and wasted so much time. I think that's enough of a penalty.
Opens. Into 4 right long, opens of a crest.
You ride in the inside corner. Not really how you're supposed to
Into
race
3
on a real
left,
track.
opens of a
No
crest
concern
and
for the
jump,
apex
baby.
whatsoever. Just running the rims.
Over finish 60.
This is gonna need a big repair job. Stopped by the marshal. We're fired. He quit. +2. 5 minutes 47 seconds.
How did the car feel in that stage? Do you want to make any setup changes at the next service?
It's smoking. I think there's one major change we need to make. Holy shit. The Ocean Beach. Ocean Beach. What, continued? Can I repair my car again? Hawke's Bay still. I kind of want to use that blue trial. The distance. Now it's 10 miles. Elevation change. Waimorama. Still in New Zealand, huh? Start time. All right. Desperately in need of repair. I wonder if I could just change my vehicle here. Tuned vehicle. Change vehicle. Start, quit. I wonder. No fix? Quick fix? The radiator. Replace. Oh no. Repair time exceeded. Well, what do I want? The gearbox? The bodywork. Oh boy. Lights and wheel geometry. What do I think? The radiator, I think, is a big deal, right? I think so. And the engine? What about the gearbox? There's no time. That's what you have to manage, the time. A quick fix on an engine sounds like a bad idea. Well, so recommend. What does this say? No fix. So, recommended repairs. Oh, really? Standard? You do the quick and then the gearbox. All right. And replace them? All right. Confirm repairs. I'll adhere to your structure. I'll adhere to your advice. Yeah, let's do it up. From the tires, let's go. Let's just go. I wonder if there is a
Starts
true
40, 6 left, into 3
control
right long,
scheme.
opens 30.
I just know
Good
gas and hold the handbrake at the start. Is that the one I want? Let me try from here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 40, 6
All right,
left.
let's try it.
Into 3 right long.
I still am questioning
3
if
right long tightens into sudden turn 2 left.
I still am questioning if
50.
L2 is the real brake button. I saw the lights go on in the third person mode,
2
so that's
right
what I'm
long
gonna use.
tightens,
I don't like this
into 3
viewpoint.
left.
It's there's not as much rotation.
Into 3 right. 30.
But sometimes it's useful to have a hood so
4
that you
left
can
long,
judge, just like you would in a
tightens
real
slow,
car, you
30.
can judge
6 left
using
tightens,
like
turn
some
2 left.
decal or icon or groove
Into 3 right long.
on the hood.
tightens,
I don't know whether I'm
30.
going. I told you. I followed the lights. I followed the lights, and I was like, do they want me to turn right because the light's there, or do they want me to go left because it's an open space, and there it was. Shit.
3 right long, tightens 2, 30.
Sometimes it can be useful to use a slight hood view
60.
because you can judge where the front corners of your car are, and you can also judge
5 right, extra long.
where in the road you want to be. Like if you were to judge the lane you were in your real car, using some kind of line or groove on your hood, you can do the same thing too here. I mean, it's supposed to simulate what driving is really like. That's why it's called a dirt rally. Perfect real-life simulation in virtual reality VR. Exclamation point.
Left over crest long, tightens 3. Into 2 right.
Yeah. This is a sim like Resident Evil 4 VR is a documentary. Get out of the gutter.
Into 2 left long.
Recover the vehicle.
Tightens.
Recover the vehicle. Recover the vehicle.
Into 2 left long, tightens.
Take the big. He gets pissed. He's tired of telling you.
Tightens 4.
I don't like this view.
Extra long, tightens. Into 4 left.
I already like this better. I like hearing that cockpit.
Tightens.
Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Like I said, for some reason you don't want to let off the accelerator as you're braking.
Into 5 left long.
These old ass cars just supposed to be.
Into 4 left, tightens.
I never drove anything older than a 97, so I'm sure that's not true, but
Opens 30.
it isn't like I'm stick shifting a 67 Classic.
Tightens narrow.
I like how the windshield breaks and it's raining and you can't see shit. Look at gaming has come so far.
5 left of a bump.
Oh my god, look at the rain and the lighting and the graphic detail. And this is still just a PS4 game running on PS5.
Right into slight left and narrow. 4 right.
Never had these weather effects, never had the lighting. But it's like even the physics control. They never felt this good. I mean, they did feel very good. That's kind of what makes classic games. Like this whole attitude of games are we want to use gaming as a storytelling medium. Well, you're allowed to do that. You're allowed to do that. I want to interact with visual art. I want to have an emotional experience. You're allowed to do all these things, but at the end of the day, a game needs to be pleasant to interact with, and that's what design really is. The mechanics of what the player needs to do, the system rules regarding what occurs naturally in the laws of nature of the world, whether you influence it or not. The challenge and the mission and motivation compelling you to do something forward. I'm choosing to drive down this track. You know what this is better than? Nice 360. 360 rally turn. This is better than Riders Republic because I'm having fun driving. I actually want to advance. I want to move my car forward down the track. Oh man, if people were there.
6 left, extra long, tightens 3. 30. 2 right long, tightens.
The UI is not intrusive. The windshield wipers, I mean,
into open hairpin, right long.
And the other thing is the verisimilitude of the graphics, letting you forget that you're playing a game, as opposed to before where it's like, well, we have an old racing game on a 2002 Interstate 76, right? And it's like, well, we want to program a windshield wiper. And you would marvel at that at the time where it's like, oh wow, they managed to program a windshield wiper that's so impressive, but now the graphics are so good and the programming is so smooth, you don't notice that thing like, oh, that was a really cool feature or try or attempt at doing something in a game, because they just do it. They do it successfully now. The graphics can the graphical verisimilitude is so great that you fall into the illusion without consciously trying to.
Into 4 right.
And it was predicted, 20 years ago, eventually all graphics will be good. But what's more important is, yeah, sure, graphics are going to be good, and they might not get beyond a certain point. And then it becomes, what style of immersion do you want in a game? Do you want VR? Do you want infrared controls?
6 left of a bump.
Motion controls. But the thing is,
Into 6 left
really
long,
the coding,
opens of a crest,
the engines,
120.
programming experiences that you want. Like this game. Like, go and watch Kaz, that documentary that Sony did
extra long,
about
into 4 right.
the creator of Gran Turismo, and where he says he was so impressed he could work on a racing game, and it's specifically because he did an arcade racing game, like a cartoon racing game, and then they did Gran Turismo, and he said the fact that they could simulate the feeling of actually driving a car was what impressed him most. And
narrow crest. 80.
And it's the idea of you feel like you're driving or piloting a vehicle in a racing game, and that's what this feels like. I'm navigating my car. I'm working to navigate my car, and as long as I can learn how to control it to make it go where I want it to go, I don't really have. I mean, I'm not going to worry about slam right into those people. I'm not really going to worry about
into 6 left long, 150.
How well I do in the race. You're not going to set your world record, you know, the first time you run on a track, but getting to know your vehicle. Whoop. Reposition the vehicle. Reposition the vehicle. Disqualification.
Opens of a crest into 3 right long, tightens.
Dip down, I can't see. I can't move the camera so much in this viewpoint.
Into 4 left. 60.
I'm tempted to switch back to third person. 1, 2,
6
3.
right. Into 5 left, tightens. Into 3 right, tightens.
Don't go off track, man. Take your hand off the wheel for 1 minute to take a screenshot. It's like that stupid Storm Chasers movie with that blonde Sandra Bullock.
Turn 3 right, tightens.
Hey, the road's right there. Wow, third person doesn't work. This isn't Forza Horizon.
Turn 3 right, tightens.
You need to stay in the lane.
50. 4 left, extra long, tightens, 150.
Wow, he really nixed those turns. All right, reposition.
50.
Recover the vehicle. Boy, oh boy, I'm getting penaltied out the yin-yang.
Tightens, 150. Flat
this
left.
Race is long.
Flat right over crest long, 30.
Over a crest long? Well, I'll tell you what, it wouldn't be so long if you would stop crashing and getting penalties.
6 left over crest, 30, turn 1 left.
Oh, I took my eyes off the wheel. Wow, I'm zoning. Tired driver, sleepy driver, and they stand out in the middle of nowhere like, wow, that's really a driving car. All right, third person doesn't work.
120.
To the left, to the left. The lights confuse me so much. You're not supposed to go toward the light.
6 right.
You're supposed to go away from it, because that's where the open track is. I kind of want to use another car.
Into 5 right long.
I want to try that nice blue one. I got to do a whole championship on this piece of shit? This junkaroo?
Don't cut. 2 left, 30 over crest.
He always says don't cut. Well, I've kind of been sliding off the track the whole time.
50. Into don't cut. 6
yeah, see,
left,
first person
30
is
over
just...
crest.
Maybe it simulates real life.
4 right
I don't drive a car in
crest.
third person.
30.
I live in first person.
5 left, extra long over crest, 50. Keep right over crest, 140.
His style of smooth performance,
Slow.
instant action games, where you can just kind of zen into the mode, zone in.
Slow.
Just sort of a
5 left tightens into 3 right long.
kind of lock it in, perform, practice, train, do your best. I love that feeling.
Into don't cut, 4 left.
Remember, don't brake without the
right
gas.
Long, tightens, 30.
I feel like this whole track is starting to look the same.
And keep
Nice barrel roll. My yard jockey's going to have a field day after this.
Small cut, 30.
All those repairs that I just made on his car.
6 left long, into 6 right over crest, extra.
How
extra
banged
long.
up it is. extra long. Extra long what? Which way? No! This isn't an insane stunt jump. Quit hitting the ramp. Oh, boy. Some of these viewfinds. Look at how banged up it is.
40.
The engine is just so angry at me.
One right long. 50.
And this is what it really looked like. You can't see shit.
3 right long. Into 5 left long. Tightens 2. Into 2 right long. Opens 6 long.
There's like still another full stretch of a minute's worth of driving. Nowhere close. Everybody else finished hours ago.
4 right and 1 left long. Tightens.
They're eating pizza. They're drinking champagne.
50.
Just eking around the track. The last marathon runner coming in at
Flat crest.
23
50.
hours in across
Keep
midnight.
left over crest 30. Unseen. 1 right long.
Just happy to finish. No, that wasn't the turn.
Into 5 left over crest. Into 3 right long. 80.
You can't peer down. The hood of the car is
One left long.
creeping over the top of the
30.
road. I can't see. But I don't want to go into third person because it doesn't work. He's wrecked.
One
He's
left
wrecked.
long. 30. Crest and 6 right. 50.
I don't like this view either. Can't see anything.
Left long into unseen. 1
The
right
windshield
tightens.
wipers are stuttering.
Opens long. 50. 1 left. Tightens over crest.
Just want the race to be over.
30.
It's like such a grueling
Turn
slog.
unseen. 2 right.
Turn
Opens
unseen.
100.
The car is unsightly.
Crest and 3 right long.
You can see the rear view mirror behind you. Again, another feature
Into
that would have
3
needed to
left
have been
long.
programmed in a
Tightens
good
1
attempt
long.
on some
Tightens
Sega
long.
Genesis Road Rash game.
Into 1 right. 30. 4 left long. Opens over crest. 40. 5 left and 3 right over crest. Over finish.
Okay, dirt rally. I think I've seen enough. I think I've seen what it is. But this is tight. Stop by the marshal. The fire marshal to put the hood out. He says, cut it. You're done, boy. He wants me to go further. He wants me to go
Finished. Well done.
further forward. Monster Energy. Game must be sponsored by Kojima. Dirt Rally. PlayStation 5. Pretty cool roll 'em up racing game. I wish I could switch the car to change through. Blue punctuation. I like that first person view replay. Scenes from the track. Looks pretty nice. Retire from the event, retire from the leaderboard. This vista is pretty cool. I wish I could have seen another landscape. Retire, restart. Let me see what other options there are. I like that freeze frame. I like the install in progress bar. Upgrade to the full version. Championship race, 5 stages. In progress in HD. Riddell, Spain. One more. What about my car? Resume championship. I think I've seen enough. Dirt Rally. It's pretty tight. I think this game's pretty sick. I think championship options. Abandoned championship. I think the classic car is the way to go. And I think it won't let me. It won't let me. All right. Dirt Rally, PlayStation 5. Don't yell. I think this game's sick. I think it's a legit racing game, and I think it's super fun. And I think that you should purchase a full version, and I'll just wait for this trial to finish installing so then I can uninstall it. Maybe when the install's done, I'll come back, but I'm going to let you in on a secret now. I definitely won't. But this game's tight. Dirt Rally 2.0, PlayStation 5, Code Masters, newly purchased by EA. Maybe they can help them get something right. Stay tuned.